So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of...
Fermin! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Fermin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Haaland. He's having a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's gone backward here. Now it's Mbappe. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And it's Beckham. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Gvardiol clearly showing us exactly how to get in behind the defence, followed by, unfortunately, how not to finish.
Well, they've got it again. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe, and he's intervened well there. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Fermin. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Messi ready to try one. This is a great chance to take a lead. Messi! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Messi. No, that was never going to make it. Ribery. That's going wide left. He's found space here. He has a look up, and he's managed to get free. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So, another set play.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact. Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Great chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. The first significant strike. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he get onto this? Good read, needed to be. Caceres. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Borussia Dortmund already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. He's beaten the last man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Haaland is onto this. Azar.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Played right into his path. And it's Caicedo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Some resolute defending there. And it's made its way to him. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Mbappe. Ruben Dias does well not to be outdone there. Spread it left. That looks a cracking ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Haaland. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Xavi Alonso. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Camavinga. Fermin. Oh, nicely intercepted.
2 added minutes has been
and the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. Caicedo. And it's Lopez. He's a sharp little ball here. Now then, the ball's come loose. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I'd like to ask you to join me
on the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Borussia Dortmund just ahead here in a tight game. They are... Fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Oye. Acá se timo me play ta PlayStation to. Play to on.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. And it's played in. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Camavinga. Now Mbappe. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's gone for a throw-in. Vermeer. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Space for him to turn and look. Talisca.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Camavinga. Mbappe, and the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
First breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi, he has found the way through. Now here's the delivery. Soyuncu deals with that comfortably.
Boca Juniors really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that... And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Talisca wins the duel this time. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Shot, surely! And he's quick to get rid. And he whips it in. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Mbappe!
Now, oh, he's been caught napping.
It's Hazard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe.
Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Talisca. Oosterwolde. He's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. And it's Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball.
And a chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Ayhan. Back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Ayhan. Great vision. Kutucu in acres of space out wide. He's found the...
He's had a shot!
It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Borussia Dortmund sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
And that's it.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar, who really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty.
And the shots!
Now, can they get him away? Donnarumma gets it clear. Guardiola. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Probing pass.
Nicely worked.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, there's a probing ball.
He's had it taken off him. Camavinga, not the most accurate pass. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Oh, super find. He's onside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Neymar, looking to play him in. Good play through for the wide man. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alexander-Arnold has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both
Applies the finish!
Oh, a very decent attempt.
First quarter of an hour gone.
that's going in strongly.
And he's only too happy to take that back. An instinctive delivery. Camavinga. Still goalless. And no, he's seen through all of that. Guardiola. This is a promising build-up. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal has it in a wide position. Flashes it across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Messi. Neymar. He is through here. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Yamal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Alexander-Arnold.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pedri. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Guardiola. De Jong in with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. De Jong is the guilty party there.
De Jong did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Can he latch on to this? It's come to nothing. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vardiol has a look and plays it forward. Spread it left. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. And now the breakaway. And here's Messi. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he was alert to it. Camavinga! And he's following up. Same again, same outcome.
Borussia Dortmund really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Well, that pass isn't the best. He's having a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Yamal. And it's Pedri. Vardiol. Neymar looking to pass their way up the pitch. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hazard. And Vardiol. Mbappe is onto this.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Borussia Dortmund finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. Pedri, and he stands tall, impenetrable. De Jong, Koundé, Yamal. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. Well, now here's a good battle. Chance! Sensational from Camavinga! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that really is so impressive. Borussia Dortmund restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oosterwolde tries to clear. Keeper's dealt with that. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. And that is well cleared. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga going forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vermeer. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. That is good progress on the left.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's gone loose. Can he get on the end of this? Cross goes in there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe makes a dash for it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That looks a good ball through. Deftly away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's neat. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Camavinga. And it's Caicedo. Fermin. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. Oh, well played.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shevchenko. Great vision. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 13, Fermin. Number 23, Hazard. Coming on the field, number
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Serginho. Number 18, Phil Foden. Substitution.
Threads one in. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which Mexico...
Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Borussia Dortmund have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, it's a great ball here. Another one of football's and how moments. Good ball, good take. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers with wit. Impressive jump. No, not the best of headers. Guardiola. Now Foden. Camavinga. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for them, and it's been given away. And one more try! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward.
Camavinga! Denied by an instinctive save.
Camavinga clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries one from range. And that is doing no harm at all. Kubo in acres of space out wide. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. So where will he go? Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Barcelona look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. And that will be it. Borussia Dortmund were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
And a quick reminder today.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a very winnable game, but it turned into a typical case of how not to maximise